Student, today is our day three. Day three. We have already discussed about the history of Python. After that, we discussed about the versions of Python. Then we discussed about the features of Python. So today we are going to start a new topic. Today we are going to start a new topic, data types in Python. Student, before that, can you please confirm that have you downloaded the Python in your system? Have you downloaded the Python in your systems? Good, good. Because whatever we are studying in the class, you need to practice this all the time. This is something very important. So whatever we are going to discuss in the class from now onwards, you need to practice it every day. Okay. So let's go ahead. Let's go ahead with the data types in Python. Student, when we talk about the data types, what is the purpose of this? What does the data type do? It allocates the sufficient amount of memory space for storing the values or literals in the main memory, that is RAM of the computer. We all know RAM is the main memory of the computer. So in Python programming, we have 14 data types. 14 data types. They are also known as the classes. They are also known as the classes, and they are classified in 6 categories. The first is fundamental category data type. Fundamental category data type. In that we have int, float, bool, and complex. After that, we have the sequence category in which we will talk about str, bytes, byte array, and range. Later, we discussed about the list category data type. List category data type. List itself means collection of data. List itself means collection of data or data structures. In this, we have list and tuple type. Then we'll talk about the set category data type. We have set and chosen set in that. Dict, in that we'll talk about the dict category, and the last one is none type category data type. Students, whenever we'll talk about it, whenever we'll talk about the data type, it's not like this that we are going to cover it in a one day. It's not like that we are going to cover it in a one day. We'll proceed with the syllabus, and meanwhile we'll go ahead with the data types. Meanwhile, we'll go ahead with the data types. So let's start. Let's start with the data type. The first data type we are going to talk about is fundamental category data type. So let's go ahead with that. Let's go ahead with that. Student, fundamental category data type, what does it do? It stores the single value in single object or variable. See, what does it do? It stores the single value in single object or variable. Right? Now, in Python programming, we have 4 data types in fundamental category. One is int, float, bool, and complex. Now, what is int? Int means integer. Okay, it is one of the predefined class and treated as fundamental data type. What does it do? It stores the integer data type or integral data type or whole numbers. So what are whole numbers? Numbers without decimal places. Numbers without decimal places. Let me show you with examples now. Let me show you with examples now. Let's take A is equal to 100. Now B is equal to minus 345. Now C is equal to 0. Now I'm writing print A, comma type of A. See what type of class it is? It is a int class. Let's talk about B, comma type of B. This is also a class int. Now print C, comma type of C. This is also a int type. So what does it do? What does it do? It stores the integer data. It stores the integer data. It means the numbers without decimal places. Now let's take another example. Let's take A is equal to 12, B is equal to 24. Now C is equal to A plus B. C is equal to A plus B. Now I'm writing print A, type of A, C. Now print B, type of B. Now print C, type of C. What will we get? We'll get the addition of this number, that is 36, and class int. Student, please remember that whenever we talk about the fundamental category data type, it stores the single value in single object or variable. Okay, now let me show you one more example. Let's take 8A is equal to, let's take 12. B is equal to minus 45 is equal to minus 45. C is equal to A plus B. Now print A, print B, now print C. We have got the answer. This way we can solve the problems. Now with int data type, we can also store 4 different types of number system data. Student, just a second. I have a client call. I need to attend that. Please hold for a minute. Please be with me. Thank you for being with me, students. Am I audible to you guys? Okay. Let's go ahead. Now, as I've told you, that with int data type, we can also store 4 different types of number system data. 4 different types of number system data. Now, how many types of number system do we have? Let me show you. How many type of number system do we have? Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead. Students, when we talk about the number system, we have 4 types of number system. The first one is decimal number system. Right? The second is binary number system. Let's talk about the third type of number system. Third is octal number system. And the fourth is, we talk about the fourth is the hexadecimal number system. Student, when we talk about the decimal number system, it has it this is a default number system. We all know that this is a default number system, and this is understandable by everyone. Jyoti, what is 4? What is 4? Okay. Yes, we have 4 different type of number system. Now, when we talk about the numbers, okay, fine. So when we talk about the number system, first is the decimal number system, which is the default number system. This is the, what is this? This is the default number system. Okay, which is understandable by everyone. It contains the digits that is 0, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Okay, so total digits under this is 10. Okay, so if we talk about the base, it has a base 10. Now, all the base 10 literals comes under the decimal number system. Okay, so all the base 10 literals comes under the decimal number system. Now, next is binary number system. Now, if we talk about the binary number system, this is understandable by the OS and processors. OS and processors during execution. Now, this is understandable by OS and whom? Who do you understand? Processor. Processor understands this. Okay. Okay. Now, it has the 2 digits in this. It has 2 digits in this. What are those? 0 and 1. Sorry. 0 and 1. Right? So total digits are, how many digits are there? 2 digits, right? It has 2 digits. So it has the base 2. Base will be 2. Okay. Definitely. Now, when we talk about the octal number system, so if I'll go fast, some of the students won't be able to understand it. Some students are not even aware of this, so that is why I'm going slow. Don't you worry, later on we'll go fast. Okay, fine. Now, let's talk about the octal number system. In octal number system, how many? Now, if we talk about the octal number system, it has the digits from 0 till 0 to 7, and this is understandable by this number system used in microprocessor programming. Where do we use this? In the microprocessor program, right? Now, if we talk about the numbers, it has the digits Let me talk about 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So they have the digits still 7. So total digits are under this is 8. 8 digits are there. So the base will be 8. Base will be 8. Okay. Some students ask questions. Okay. Now let's talk about the hexadecimal number system. Let's talk about the hexadecimal system. Now, when we talk about the hexadecimal number system, students, it has the base. Let me show you. It is used in development of OS. Hexadecimal number system is used in development of OS. OS. Okay. Now, when we talk about it, it contains the digits. It contains the digits. Let me show you. It contains the digit that is 0, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Okay. After that, it has A, which will be considered as 10. A, which will be considered as 10. After that, it has B, which will be considered as 11. Now, after that, it has C, which will be considered as 12. Now, it has D, which will be considered as 13, sorry. Then E, which will be considered as 14. Then it has F, which will be considered as 15. So total digits we have is 16, right? So the base will be also 16. Okay. Now, if we talk about the decimal number system, it is stored in Python programming sorry, not about the decimal number system. Let's talk about the binary number system. If we talk about it in Python programming, it is stored in the variable preceded with the syntax or with 0b, or it can be used by like this 0b. Okay. Okay, this will be preceded with the 0b or 0b. Now, if we talk about the octal number system, sorry, it's in the binary number system. Sorry. It's 0b or it's 0b. Now, if we talk about the octal number system, it will be 0 O or 0 O. Okay. Now, if we talk about the hexadecimal number system, it will be considered as 0x 0x or 0x. Clear? Now let me show you. Let me show you with the help of examples. Can you please explain again? What I'm talking about is these are the 4 numbers in decimal number system is the default number system, understandable by everyone. Students, am I audible? One student is saying that she can't hear me. Am I audible to you guys? If you, Soumya, if you have a problem, please re-log in again. Please re-log in again. Okay, fine. Okay. Then if we'll talk about the binary number system, it has a base. It has a base 2. Now, when in Python programming, we will be using, whenever we are using the binary number system, whenever we are using the binary number system, the data will be represented in the variable by 0b. Let me show you how. See, let's take, when we are talking about the binary number system, A is equal to, I am writing 0b, now I'm writing, it has the 2 digits, 101010. Right? Now I'm writing print A, comma, type of A. It is 42. 101010 represents 42. This is a class int. Now, if I write like this, bin of binary format of 42, that is bin of 42, then I'll get 0b 101010. Is this clear? Is this clear? I can write like this also. If I write A is equal to 0b, now I'm taking in capital 1111. Now print A, type of A. It's 15. It's 15. Right? Now I'm writing C is equal to, let me write 0b 101010 plus I'm writing 0b, or I can write like this 0b 1111. Now print C, comma, type of C. We have got the output. Now, in spite of using 1, if I'll use A is equal to 0b, let me write 10102. 10102. Is it acceptable, student? Is this acceptable? No. We'll get the error, syntax error, invalid digit 2 in binary literals. So we know in binary literals, we have the 2 digits, that is 0 and 1. 0 and 1. Is this clear, students? Students, is this clear to you? Please confirm, students, is this clear to you? Okay, good. Now let's go ahead. With octal number system. Now we are discussing about the octal number system. Let's go ahead with the examples of octal number system. If I write because I have already told you how class integer comes in the numbers are binary. Students, I have already told you this number system comes under the integer data type. It is in the integer class. So this number system comes under this. Okay. Now let's talk about now if I write octal system 0 O. Now if I write 0 O, let me write is equal to sorry, A is equal to 0 O. Now let me write 1 2 3 1 2 3. Now print A comma type of A. It's 83. It's 83. Now if I write A is equal to 0 O, or I'll write in capital 0 O is equal to 0 O, let me write 27. Then print A type of A, it is 23. Now if I'll write like this, octal of 83, octal of 83, see. Now if I'll write octal of 23, we'll get the answer. But in case if I write A is equal to just a second, I can write like this also. I'll show you one more example. If I write octal of, I'll be writing, let's take the binary digits 0B, 0B, do we use this number system in numbers in the program? Students, I am telling you, of course, this is helpful to you. That is why I am telling you. That is why I am telling you that how actually this takes place and how actually they convert the binary numbers or the octal number of the hexadecimal number system into the int number system. Okay. Now let's talk about it. 0B 1111. Octal 0B 1111. What does that mean? Let's see. So it has converted the the binary number also in the octal number system. Now if I write A is equal to 0 O, let me write 1 to 8. 1 to 8. Will we get the answer? No, we will get the error. 8 in octal literal. So what all digits do we have? What all digits do we have in the octal number system? 0 till 7. 0 till 7. That is why we have got the error. Now, if I talk about the hexadecimal number system, let me show you. If I talk about the hexadecimal number system, let me write A is equal to 0x and AC. Now, print A type of A. 172, this is the class int. Now, if I write 0x AC in capital, in this lowercase, now, see, we have got this value. We have got this value again. Now, if I write A is equal to 0x B double E. Now, print A. We have got the answer. We have got the answer. But if I write A is equal to 0x B double E R, will we get the answer? R is there or not in the hexadecimal number system? No, we have till F. So we'll get the invalid hexadecimal literal. But in spite of this, if I write 0x, 0x, let me write FA is C. We'll get the value. We'll get the value. Okay, students, is this clear? Now we'll discuss about Switch Quinn has raised the hand. Just a second, student. Yes, Switch, tell me.
Yeah, so I have a question about the arrow. What did you say the arrow was doing, or why did it not work?
This R, the OX, B, W, and Y, it didn't work. You wanted to know
Yeah.
about it? See, let me show you the notes. We have the digits till F. It's acceptable till F. Okay,
Okay.
R is not acceptable. So that is why we have got the error.
Okay.
Clear?
Yeah.
Fine. Okay, students. Okay, students. Now let's go ahead. Okay. Okay, let's go ahead. Now let's talk about the float type. Now, the second decimal, the second fundamental category data type is float. We discussed about the int data type. Now let's go ahead with float. Student, when we talk about float, it is a predefined data class. It is also a fundamental data type. What is the purpose of float data type? It stores the real constant values or the floating point value. Okay, so whenever we talk about the float, it stores the real constant values or floating point value. Let me show you. Let me write. What does the float do? What does the float do? It stores the real constant value or floating point values. Okay, let's take an example. Let's take an example. Let's go ahead. Let's take A is equal to 12.34. 12.34. Now, print A, type of A. What type of value it is? It is a class 4. So all the numbers with the decimal places will considered as a float value. Will considered as a float value. Now, if I write, A is equal to 1.2, B is equal to 3.4. Now, C is equal to A plus B. Now, print A, comma type of A. Now, print B, comma type of B. What type of value we are getting? It's float again. Now, if I write print C, comma type of C. What type of value it is? It is again a class float. It is again a class float. Now, if I write A is equal to minus 12.34, B is equal to, let me write minus 45.66. Now, C is equal to A plus B. Now, I'll be writing print A, comma B, comma C. See what will we get? We'll get the values. We'll get the answer. Please remember, float data type does not support binary, octal, and hexadecimal system. Okay, so by default, it only supports the decimal number system. So if we try to use the binary number system, we'll get the error. Let me show you. If I write A is equal to, let me write 0B, 0B, 1010, point 0B, let me write 1111. Now what will happen? We'll get the error. Invalid decimal system. So float does not support a binary, octal, or any hexadecimal system. It only supports the decimal number system. And please remember that float data system also stores the scientific notation of floating point values. What is the advantage of scientific notation of floating point values? It takes the less memory space. It takes the less memory space. Okay. Now, let's talk about the third. Let's talk about the third, that is bool data type. Now, bool data type. What is scientific notation? Okay, I'll give you the example for this. I'll give you the example for this. Just a second, student. Please be online. Please be online. Student, please be online. I need to attend a call. Just a second. Thank you for being online, students. Thank you for being online. Now, we were going ahead with, we were discussing about the float value, right? We were discussing about the float value. Now, one student asked me, what is scientific notation? Okay, as I've told you, that float values also support the scientific notations. Now, let's take an example. Let's take an example of this. If A is equal to, let's write 3E2. 3E2. Now, what do we understand by E? Here, E represents the exponential. It represents the exponential. If I write print A, comma type of A. Now see, 300.0. 300.0. Now, if I write, why? Because E represents the exponential 2. We have E2, so we'll have 00 here. Now, if I write like this, A is equal to 10E. Students, now please see this. 10E, now I'm using -3. So what will happen? What will happen in this case? In this case, the value comes first. The point will come before. See, we have 0.01. Is this clear? Is this clear, students? The student who has the question about the scientific notation, is this clear to you? Okay, any other notation, please? Okay. No, only E, because E represents the exponential. Let me write one more example. Let's take A is equal to, I'm writing 0.000000, let me write 4. Okay. Now, how many zeros we have? Let's check this. Now, print A comma type of A. See, 4E minus 43. Minus 43. Clear? Is this clear? Good. Good. Now let's talk about the bool. Bool. What is a bool? What is a class of predefined function? Let's talk about the bool. Bool is also the predefined class and treated as the fundamental type. Now, when we talk about the bool, bool, what does the bool have? It stores the value in the form of true. Just a second. It stores the value in the form of true and false. Okay. So whenever we talk about the bool, it stores the value in the form of true and false. True and false are the logical values. These are the logical values of this. These are the logical values of bool. Right? True and false. These are the keywords. See, if we talk about the true and false, these are the keywords and they are treated as values for bool data type. Okay, so these are the keywords. And they are treated as the values of bool data types. See, how is this 4E minus 43 comes? See, 4 is here, right? At the end, we have 4. So E, we are talking about the exponential, and minus 43 because it's already there, 0.00000. If I'll write like this, I'll get the answer like this. Let me show you one more example. Don't get confused, students. A is equal to 5E3. 5E3. Now, see. Now, if I write A is equal to 5E minus 3, then I'll get 0.005. Is this clear? Is this clear? Okay, now let's continue with the topic. Let's continue with the topic. True and false. True and false are the logical values of bool category. Okay, they are the keywords and treated as the value for data types. They are the keywords and treated as the values of data type. Now, internally, if we talk about true, true has its value, that is 1. Okay, and if we talk about false, if we'll talk about false, internally it has value, that is 0. That is 0. So please remember, earlier we are not going to its value. If I write A is equal to true, we'll get the answer true only. Why? Because these are the keywords and these are the logical values. But internally, value of true will be considered as 1 and value of false will be considered as 0. Okay, let me show you with the help of example. Let me show you with the help of example. Let's take A is equal to true. Please remember that T should always be capital. Now print type of A. See, this is a class bool. This is a class bool. Now if I write A is equal to false. Now print A. It is a class bool. Now if I write A is equal to true. Student, please remember, we'll get the error. True is not defined. So T should always be capital. If I write A is equal to false, again we'll get the error. Okay. Now, how if I talk about A is equal to true, B is equal to false. Now I'm writing print A plus B. Internally, the value of true is 1 and value of B is false. So we'll get 1. Is this clear, students? Is this clear? Now, if I'll type print A plus B minus A. Let me write minus A. Now, what will we get? 0. If I write print A star 2 minus 3 star false. Star false. What will be the answer? It's true. It's true. Okay. Okay. Now let's take A is equal to true. V is equal to false. Now I'm writing A into A star 0B. I'm taking 1010 minus V plus A. See, will we get the answer? Yes, we will get the answer because it supports the binary number system. The float data type does not support the binary number system. Now, if I write print true plus again true plus again true into false, into false. What will we get? We will get true. We will get 2. Minus V, what is minus V? I have given it a value V. So I'm just making the calculation. A into with the binary format, then minus V plus A. Is this clear, students? Is this clear to you guys? Is this clear to you, students? Now we'll talk about the complex data type. Student, we are going to talk about the complex data type tomorrow. The complex data type tomorrow. Okay. Till then, as I've told you, we have the fundamental category data type, and in which we have the int, float, bool, and complex. Int, float, bool, and complex. So from which we have already discussed the integer data type, float data type, and the bool data type. So tomorrow we are going to talk about the complex. Okay. Any questions, students? Any questions? Yes. Tell me, student. Please unmute yourself.
Sure, can you hear me?
Hello. Yes.
Yeah. Teacher, yesterday when we were in our class, you told that Python is not case sensitive, right? So why today, like when we are writing true or false, it is like false has to be like written in caps, like the first word.
See, it's the rule. It's the rule in the Python. Like we cannot take it, if we'll take it like true, sometimes it is case sensitive.
Teacher. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Okay. Okay. Let's check Karthik. Okay, Karthik, tell me. Karthik, please unmute yourself. Okay, I think he doesn't want to ask any question. Okay, let's go ahead. Okay. So that's all for the session today, students. Padma. Okay, Padma has raised the hand. Yes, Padma, tell me. Please unmute yourself.
Yeah, I just joined today. What you discussed last 2 days?
See, are
Today
you
is
in?
the third class, right?
Yes, today is the
Yeah.
third. In the first 2 classes, we have just started the basics. Okay. And what we'll do is we'll do one thing. We'll share the recordings with you. Okay.
Mhm.
So are you in
Uh,
the WhatsApp group? Are you in the WhatsApp
Uh,
group?
No, I will join. I haven't yet, I think.
Okay. Just join the WhatsApp group. In that, you will get the recordings. That will be easier for you to understand. This is just a
And I
start.
have one more question. Today, you like just not only the data types, so like why we like practically we didn't use in the like in the real world, right? These
No, we use it. We use it. We use it in the programming. I'll tell you about it. That is why I'm clearing the basics first. We use
okay.
the int data type and everything in the programming.
Yeah,
That is
like
why.
data types, integer, float, boolean, like a boolean and a string and all like list we use. But
Yes.
what I'm saying is practically we didn't use hexadecimal, all these like converting. We do
See,
in the Python.
no, we don't do that. But in case you'll get the programming like that, you will be able to understand it. That is why I just made you understand. If you
Okay,
want,
so class notes also is you provide class notes too.
yes, we do provide the class notes.
So everything I have to be in the WhatsApp group.
Yes, you have to be WhatsApp group and you have to deposit the fee there. Otherwise, you will then only
Yeah,
you
they
will
said we are ready to pay, but they said you have to like join, try like 5 days or something, and I just joined today.
Okay, so have you understood
After
whatever
that,
we have discussed in the class?
yeah, what you said told me, I got it. So I just want to make sure because Python I am new. I know Java, but not Python. So
So this is Python is something which anybody can do, even a teacher who is not even aware of the ABC of Python or the programming or not, or the person from non-IT background can also go ahead with Python. If they need, but the thing is they need to take the class from the zero level, from the basics. They need to attend
Mhm.
all the classes. Okay.
Yeah, I will from today onwards, I will like next class onwards. So I will see like tomorrow and day after, and then I will pay like Monday
No
the
problem.
fee.
No
Okay.
problem. No problem.
And this is the 2 months course, like every day 1 hour you discuss.
This is a 50 days course. It is not like that it will be completed. It can be completed in 40 days also. It can be completed in the 50 days. The thing is we need to cover the whole course content. Okay.
Only Python development, right? Python coding.
Python coding. We'll discuss about the NumPy and Pandas also, the advanced. We are teaching from basic to advanced.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
No.
How I can join a WhatsApp group?
You need to contact our support team. Tell them they'll add
Okay.
your number in the WhatsApp.
Okay, got it. Thank you.
No problem. Thank you. Okay. Any other student? Okay, can you please tell me the last example? Dear, the thing is true plus true plus true. We know the BODMAS. We know the BODMAS. So it will take the multiplication one into 0 is 0. Then 2 plus 2, it is 1 plus 1 is 2. Then plus 0 is 2 plus 0 is 2. So we'll get the 2. Clear, dear? Is this clear? Okay. Thank you, students. Thank you. Any other student has question? Any other student wanted to ask any question? Okay, that's fine, students. That's all for the session today. When is the last day payment? When is the last day of payment? Students, we have the 5 days. We have the 5 days. After the 5 days, the of payment, the thing is after the 5 days, the link will be changed. Okay, so you need to make the payment before that only. Okay. No problems. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Enjoy your day and have a nice day. Bye. Take care.